Good morning to all my kids. Welcome to online e-learning classes. Myself Richa Srivastava. I'm your science teacher and I'm taking your science chapter 8 skeletal system. So as you know that we have almost completed our chapter 8 and we did different topics of this chapter like skeletal system, different parts of the skeletal system, the joints and muscles. Now today the two topics which we will discuss in this today's video are the first thing is the functioning of the muscles, how the muscles do work in our body. Okay, and the next thing is how we can keep our bones and muscles healthy. So before starting this, I just want to explain certain things like muscles, you know, the voluntary, involuntary and cardiac muscles. So we can move our body parts because of the muscles. If muscles are not there in our body, then we cannot move our body part. So because of the muscles we can do different kinds of movement, or we can show different kinds of movement like bending, walking, running, okay, jumping, etc. So the basic thing is like the muscles always work in pairs by the help of the contraction and expansion. So due to this contraction and expansion, our muscles work, and when the muscles work, they pull the bones, and because of the pulling of bones by the muscles, our body show the movement, or we perform the movement. So this is the way how the muscles work and how we show the movement with the help of muscles and by pulling the bones. So this is the functioning. Okay, so you know that muscles always work in pairs. One contract, then other one will expand. So contract means to become shorter in size, to squeeze, and expansion means to enlarge in the size. So because of the contraction and expansion, our body muscles pull the bones. Okay, so this is the way how the muscles show the movement. Okay, now the next thing is the how we can keep our body and bones and muscles healthy. So you know that there are certain food items, there are certain things which make our bone healthy, like the calcium rich food, which is basically present in milk and milk product. Okay, so by eating the calcium rich food we can make our bone healthy, and by sitting in a proper posture, by moving in a proper posture. So this is the thing by which we can make our backbone healthy. Okay, so posture, diet, these all are the thing which make our body, which make our bone healthy and fit. So let us start our theoretical portion, children. So children, in chapter 8 skeletal system, we have completed all the topics of this chapter, like skeletal system, what is the definition of skeletal system, what are the parts of a skeletal system, about the skull, backbone, rib cage, limbs, and the joints, different kinds of joints, ball and socket, hinge joint, pivot joint, and gliding joint. And in yesterday's video we have covered the cartilage, muscles, different kinds of muscles, voluntary, involuntary and cardiac muscles. We have completed all these topics of this chapter. Now there are two topics which has been left. So we will cover the leftover topic of this chapter, and that are how muscles work. So we will learn in this video the functioning of the muscles. So muscles have the ability to contract and relax. When a muscle contracts, it shortens and thickens. It means muscles have the tendency, or they have a capability to contract or to reduce in the size, as well as to relax and increase in the size. So when the muscles contract, the size becomes shorter and they become denser or thicker. When they become thicker or denser, muscles come together and thus they become shortened in size. When a muscle relaxes, it returns to its original size. It means after relaxation of the muscles, they become enlarged. They enlarge in the size. The contraction and relaxation of muscles help in producing movement by pulling the bones. So as I have explained in my introduction of this video, like the contraction and relaxation, these are the two processes which occur simultaneously, and due to the contraction and expansion, the bones are pulled by the muscles which produces the movement. Okay, so the movement of the bones are produced, or the movement is produced by pulling the bones, and the pulling of the bones are done by contraction and relaxation of the muscles. So contraction and relaxation of muscles help in producing movement. They help in the producing movement by pulling the bones. Means this contraction and relaxation, these two processes of the muscles help in the movement of the muscles by pulling the bones. Means when bones are pulled by the relaxation and contraction of the muscles, then only the movement has been showed by the body. So these movements help in walking, bending, jumping, etc. Okay, so movement could be in the form of walking, in the form of jumping, in the form of bending, etc. The muscles work in pairs. As I told you earlier, that all the muscles work in pairs. For example, when we bend our arm, one muscle contract and other relaxes. It means when they work in the pairs, if the one muscles contract, then other one will expand. Okay, so they always work in the pairs. You can see the picture. Muscles work in pairs. How the muscles work in pair? Like, see, these are the arms muscle. So here you can see the muscles of tricep contracts, and here the bicep relaxes. These are the two muscles. One contracts and other one relaxes. Okay, one contracts and other one relaxes. See, this is the stretching of arms. When we stretch our arms, when we spread our arms, the tricep muscles contract. The tricep muscles contract. So the bicep muscles always relaxes. So when the relaxation will occur, it will increase in the size and we will stretch our hand or arm. Here you can see the bending of arm. When we bend our arm, it means the tricep muscle relaxes and the bicep muscle contracts. So contraction means to decrease in the size so that it contracts, and due to this contraction the bending of arm will occur. Okay, so always muscles work in pair. One relaxes and other one contracts. Here the one contracts and other one relaxes. Okay, so by the help of contraction and expansion of the muscles, their bones are pulled by the muscles. This bone is pulled by the muscles, these muscles which are showing contraction and expansion, and due to this movement of the body will occur. Okay, now the next important point of this chapter is keeping bones and muscles healthy. So how we will keep our bones and muscles healthy, because in this chapter we will get to know the importance of skeletal system, the importance of bones, the role of the bones, and that is why it is important to keep the bones and our body muscles healthy. So for keeping our bones and body or muscles healthy, we have to use certain things. We have to follow certain diet, certain body posture which will keep our body, bone, muscles, all these things in a proper and healthy way. So the first point of this thing, that to keep our bones strong, we should take food rich in calcium. So for first thing by which we can keep our bones healthy and stronger is calcium. So we have to take calcium rich food like banana and milk. So when we take banana and milk, we actually providing calcium to our bones, and this calcium make our bone healthy and stronger. The next thing is always sit straight and walk erect to keep the backbone healthy. For keeping our bone fit, for making our backbone healthy, it is essential to sit in a correct posture, to walk in a correct way. Like when you walk, you have to walk in an erect way, in a straight way. When you sit, you have to keep your backbone in a straight posture. So you can see different pictures over here. Like here the boy is standing and drinking a milk every day. This means that he is taking calcium rich diet for the good health of the bone. Here a girl is sitting in a correct posture. So by this the girl is making his backbone healthy. The third picture shows that a boy is walking in an erect way. So again it is a correct way to walk. Exercise. Regular exercise, playing outdoor game is also good for bones and muscles, because a regular exercise and outdoor games make your muscles stronger and healthy. So children, I hope you all have understood the importance of the importance of the muscles, how we can keep our muscles and bones healthy, and how the muscles function, how they do movement. So this is all for today only. Thank you for watching this video. Stay home and stay safe.